Listen very closely. If you are here, if this message has found its way through the noise and the endless distraction of the matrix to land in front of you, it is not by chance. It is a cosmic appointment. Your soul has been tagged, and the universe has delivered this final, urgent briefing directly to your consciousness. What I am about to share is not for everyone. Something is profoundly wrong, and that something monumentally powerful is about to happen. This is for the chosen ones, the ancient souls who signed a sacred contract before you ever took a breath in this lifetime. You agreed to be here right now, for this exact moment in human history, and that moment is upon us. The days of September 19th and 20th, 2025, are not just dates on a calendar. They represent a cosmic gateway, a final energetic checkpoint before the timeline splits definitively. The solar eclipse that will occur is not a mere astronomical spectacle. It is a divine intervention, a frequency override designed to collapse the old parasitic 3D reality and fully anchor the 5D New Earth template. But here is the truth they have tried to hide from you, the secret they have wrapped in layers of fear, distraction, and outright lies. This transition is not automatic. It is not a passive event that you simply get to watch. It requires your conscious participation. It requires preparation. This energy shift is a key, but you, chosen one, are the hand that must turn it. They, the architects of the old paradigm, the forces that feed on fear and control, are counting on your ignorance. They want you distracted, afraid, and energetically unprepared, so that when this wave of divine light hits the planet, you are too dense to receive it, too mired in the old frequency to ascend with it. They want you to miss this opportunity, to remain shackled to the collapsing timeline. That is why I am here, to give you the 9 spiritual protocols, the non-negotiable actions you must take before September 19th to prepare your vessel, anchor your light, and step fully into your power as a co-creator of the new earth. This is your final call to arms. The first protocol you must enact immediately is the radical energetic detox. This is not a gentle cleansing. This is a full-scale spiritual purge. The incoming eclipse energies are of an unprecedentedly high frequency. They are pure, crystalline light intelligence. To integrate this energy, your physical, mental, and emotional bodies must be as clear as possible. Think of your body as a divine instrument. If it is clogged with toxins, static, and low-frequency debris, it cannot resonate with the cosmic symphony that is about to play. You must begin now. Start with the physical. Eliminate all processed foods, refined sugars, and low-vibrational meats from your diet. These substances are not just unhealthy, they are energetically dense. They create static in your energy field, clog your chakras, and literally weigh your frequency down, making it impossible for you to lift. Flood your system with pure filtered water, ideally spring water, or water you have charged with intention under the sun or moon. Consume living foods, fresh organic fruits, vegetables, greens. This is not about dieting. It is about raising the light quotient of your physical vessel. You are preparing your body to become a conduit for divine energy. But the physical detox is only the beginning. The more critical purge is the information detox. You must, with ruthless discipline, unplug from the fear machine. Turn off the mainstream news. Stop scrolling through the curated outrage and division on social media. This is not ignorance. It is wisdom. The media is the primary tool used by the old guard to harvest your energy. Every headline, every story is meticulously crafted to trigger fear, anger, and helplessness. The lowest possible frequencies. They are waging a war for your vibration. Do not give them your power. For the weeks leading up to the eclipse, commit to a strict media fast. If you must be online, consume only high vibrational content, spiritual teachings, guided meditations, beautiful art, music tuned to solfeggio frequencies. Protect your mind as you would a sacred temple, because that is exactly what it is. It is the antenna through which you receive divine guidance. And right now, they are doing everything they can to jam the signal with static. This leads us to the third and most challenging layer of this first protocol, the relational detox. You must create a sovereign energetic boundary around yourself. Take a fearless inventory of the people in your life. Who leaves you feeling drained, anxious, or small? Who scoffs at your spiritual path, belittles your intuition, or constantly pulls you back into drama and negativity? These are energy vampires, and whether they are conscious of it or not, they are anchors weighing you down. The new 5D reality is built on the frequency of unconditional love, authenticity, and mutual empowerment. Relationships based on obligation, codependency, guilt, or manipulation have no place in this higher frequency. You must lovingly, but firmly, release them. This may be the most painful step, as it could involve friends, family members, or partners. This is not about judgment or abandonment. It is about energetic integrity. You cannot carry anyone else up this mountain of ascension. Your only responsibility is to your own frequency. Explain your need for solitude and energetic space. If they cannot honor that, you must create distance. Create a sacred bubble of light around you every morning. Visualize a sphere of impenetrable golden white light surrounding your aura, allowing only love in and transmuting anything else. This is not selfish, it is essential. You are a lighthouse, and a lighthouse cannot guide ships through the storm if its own light is flickering and weak. You must protect your energy with the ferocity of a warrior, because in these final days before the great shift, your energy is the most valuable currency you possess. It is the key that will unlock the portal. If you have felt the profound truth in this first protocol, if your soul is screaming yes to this call for energetic sovereignty, I want you to anchor this commitment right now. Go to the comments and type "I am sovereign" to declare to yourself and to the universe that you are reclaiming your power and preparing your vessel for the light that is to come. Let this be your first act of conscious creation in this pre-eclipse gateway. The second spiritual protocol you must undertake is the activation of your sacred space. As the cosmic energies intensify, your physical environment will play a crucial role in your ability to stay grounded, centered, and receptive. Your home is not just a shelter, it is an extension of your energy field. It must be transformed from a simple dwelling into a high-frequency sanctuary, a temple where you can safely integrate the massive energetic downloads that are coming. The eclipse energy will be potent, but it will also be chaotic for the unprepared. By consecrating your space, you create an anchor point, a stable energetic field that will shield you from the collective turmoil and allow you to act as a clear receiving station for the divine intelligence being broadcast to the planet. This process begins with a deep physical and energetic clearing. First, declutter your space ruthlessly. Clutter is stagnant energy. It represents unresolved issues, indecision, and a connection to a past that no longer serves you. Every object you own holds a vibration. Get rid of anything that does not bring you joy, inspiration, or a feeling of peace. Let go of old clothes, unwanted gifts, anything that connects you to a lower vibrational version of yourself. As you clear the physical, you are making space for the new to enter. Once your home is physically clean and organized, you must perform an energetic cleansing. The most powerful tools for this are smoke and sound. Burn white sage, Palo Santo, or frankincense resin, walking through every room, paying special attention to corners where dense energy accumulates. As you do, state your intention aloud. I cleanse this space of all negative, stagnant, and non-beneficial energies. Only energies of the highest divine love and light are welcome here. Follow the smoke cleansing with sound. Use a singing bowl, a bell or chimes, or play high-frequency music like solfeggio frequencies or binaural beats. Sound breaks up dense energetic patterns in a way that smoke cannot, purifying the very structure of your environment. Do this daily, or as often as you feel necessary. You are literally tuning your home to a higher frequency. Once your space is cleared, the next step is to charge it with protective and uplifting energies. This is where crystals and sacred geometry become your allies. Place black tourmaline or smoky quartz near your front door and in the corners of your main living areas. These crystals are powerful guardians. They absorb negative energy and create a protective grid around your home. Place selenite wands on your windowsills to cleanse the energy that enters and to amplify the light. Amethyst clusters in your living room and bedroom will create a tranquil, spiritually attuned atmosphere, facilitating a connection to your higher self and your guides. You can also print or draw sacred geometry symbols like the flower of life, Metatron's cube, or the Sri Yantra, and place them discreetly around your home, under your mattress, on your altar, or taped to a window. These symbols are ancient energetic blueprints. They hold the foundational frequencies of creation and will constantly work to harmonize and elevate the vibration of your space. The final and most important part of activating your sacred space is to create a personal altar. This does not need to be elaborate. It can be a small table, a shelf, or even a corner of a room. This is your personal power spot, your direct connection point to the divine. Place objects on it that are sacred and meaningful to you, a candle to represent the eternal flame of your spirit, a crystal that resonates with you, a photo of a spiritual master or a loved one, a feather or a stone you found in nature, a written intention, or a list of things you are grateful for. Spend a few minutes at your altar every morning and every evening. Light the candle, hold your crystal, and simply connect. Speak your intentions, offer your gratitude, ask for guidance. This simple ritual will anchor your energy and amplify your connection to your spiritual support team, making your home not just a safe space, but a powerful command center for your mission as a chosen one during this monumental shift. Your home becomes a living, breathing entity that supports, protects, and nurtures you as you prepare to embody the light of the new dawn. The energies are building and the path is becoming clearer. The universe is asking for your participation. If you feel this call to create a sanctuary for your soul, to build a fortress of light in your own home, go to the comments right now and type "I am ready" to affirm your commitment to this sacred work. Let the universe hear your readiness to receive. With your physical vessel being purified and your sacred space activated, we now move from the external world into the vast, uncharted territory of your inner landscape. This brings us to the third, and perhaps most courageous, spiritual protocol you must undertake before the eclipse: a fearless descent into your own shadow. For generations, you have been taught to fear the dark, both outside and within. The architects of control have built a global culture around spiritual bypassing, the insidious doctrine of positive vibes only. They want you to ignore your anger, suppress your grief, and deny your fear, because they know that unacknowledged emotions do not disappear. They crystallize in your energy field. They become dense, heavy anchors of shadow karma that keep you tethered to the very 3D reality you are trying to transcend. The incoming solar eclipse is a wave of pure, uncompromising light. This light will illuminate everything. If your cellar is filled with unresolved pain, trauma, and self-judgment, this light will feel like a harsh, burning interrogation. But if you have had the courage to walk into that cellar beforehand, to face what is there, and to begin the process of integration, that same light will feel like a blissful, liberating homecoming. The time for spiritual bypassing is over. This is a final call for radical self-honesty. You must become a spiritual archaeologist, digging into the soil of your own soul to uncover the artifacts of pain that have defined your reality. Begin this work by observing your triggers. Your triggers are your greatest teachers. They are divine signposts pointing directly to your unhealed wounds. When someone says or does something that elicits a disproportionate emotional reaction from you, intense anger, crippling shame, deep sadness, do not turn away from it. Do not blame the other person. Instead, turn inward and ask, what is the original wound that this situation is touching? The person who triggered you is merely an actor on your soul's stage, playing a role to help you see a part of yourself that has been crying out for healing. This is the great mirror of life. The things you judge most harshly in others are often the disowned aspects of your own shadow. The things you admire most in others are the dormant potentials within your own light. In these weeks before the eclipse, treat every interaction, especially the challenging ones, as a sacred lesson. Journal about your triggers, sit with the uncomfortable feelings, breathe into them, give them a voice. what you will discover is that beneath every layer of anger is a layer of pain, and beneath every layer of pain is a deep-seated fear or a false belief you adopted in childhood, a belief that you are not worthy, not safe, or not lovable. These false beliefs are the foundational code of your 3D prison. By bringing them into the light of your conscious awareness, you begin the process of rewriting them. This is the essence of shadow integration. It is not about eliminating the shadow, it is about embracing it, understanding its lessons, and reclaiming the immense power and wisdom that you have locked away within it. True spiritual mastery is not the absence of darkness, but the ability to hold both the darkness and the light within you in perfect, unconditional love. This deep inner work must also extend beyond your own lifetime. You are the culmination of a long ancestral line, and you carry within your DNA not only your own karma, but the unhealed traumas, unresolved griefs, and repeating patterns of your ancestors. You may have noticed these patterns playing out in your life: a lineage of financial lack, a history of broken relationships, a recurring theme of addiction or illness. These are not just coincidences, they are ancestral echoes, karmic cycles waiting for a soul brave enough to finally break them. You, chosen one, are that soul. You are the designated pattern breaker for your entire bloodline. The energy of the September eclipse provides a rare and powerful opportunity to perform a great cosmic reset, not just for yourself, but for all who came before you and all who will come after. You can do this through a simple but profound ritual. Light a candle and create a sacred space. Call in your ancestors, both known and unknown. Speak to them from your heart. Thank them for the gift of life and for the wisdom and strength that flows through their lineage to you. Then, with love and authority, state your intention. I honor your journey and I acknowledge your pain. But I now release all ancestral burdens, oaths, vows, and karmic patterns that are not in alignment with my highest good and the highest good of all. I release them with love, and I declare these cycles complete. I am the one who heals the line, past, present, and future. And so it is. Feel the energetic cords being gently severed. You may feel a wave of emotion, grief, relief, a deep sense of peace. Allow it. You are not just healing yourself, you are liberating generations. This act of ancestral liberation will lighten your energetic load exponentially, freeing you to ascend to the higher frequencies that are now available to you. You are being called to be the healer of your own soul and the liberator of your lineage. This is the profound responsibility and the incredible privilege of being a chosen one at this time. If you accept this sacred mission, if you are ready to face your shadows and break the chains of the past, go to the comments now and declare with power, I release and I heal. Let this be an affirmation that echoes through your bloodline and across the timelines, sealing your commitment to your own liberation. Now that you have begun the conscious work of clearing your internal and ancestral baggage, we turn to the realm where the deepest programming is stored, your subconscious mind. This leads us to the fourth essential protocol: conscious dream work and subconscious reprogramming. As the veil between the physical and non-physical dimensions continues to thin, your dream state is becoming one of the most important and accessible communication channels. While you sleep, your conscious, logical, matrix-programmed mind is at rest. This allows your higher self, your spirit guides, and your soul family to communicate with you directly, without the filter of doubt or disbelief. They are sending you crucial intel every single night: warnings, guidance, energetic activations, and previews of potential timelines. The problem is, most people wake up and immediately forget these messages, dismissing them as random nonsense. This is a critical error. In the lead up to the eclipse, your dreams are not random. They are required reading. They are nightly briefings from your spiritual command center. You must begin to treat them as such. The first and most vital practice is to keep a dream journal. Place a notebook and pen right beside your bed. The very act of doing this sends a powerful signal to your subconscious and your guides that you are ready to listen. Before you go to sleep each night, set a clear intention. You can ask a specific question such as, please show me the primary block I need to release before the eclipse, or you can make a general request like, tonight, I ask for clear guidance on my highest path. Then the moment you wake up, before you check your phone, before you even fully open your eyes, grab your journal and write down everything you can remember. Do not judge or analyze it yet, just get it down. Write down images, colors, feelings, characters, symbols, and snippets of conversation. Even if it's just a single feeling or a vague impression, record it. The memory of dreams fades incredibly fast, and you must capture the data before it evaporates. Once you have a record of your dreams, you can begin to work with them consciously. Look for recurring themes, symbols, or emotional patterns. You are your own best dream interpreter, because the symbols in your dreams are unique to your personal subconscious language. A snake in your dream might mean something completely different to you than it does to someone else. The key is to pay attention to the feeling associated with the symbol. How did the snake make you feel? Threatened, healed, transformed. The emotion is the message. Your dreams in this period will likely fall into a few categories. You may have clearing dreams, where you re-experience old traumas or confront frightening figures. Do not be afraid of these. This is your subconscious purging old dense energy in the safety of the dream state. When you wake from such a dream, thank your higher self for helping you release it. You may also receive instructional dreams, where you are being taught a new skill, shown a new technology, or given specific information. Pay close attention to these. You might also have visitation dreams, where you connect with past loved ones or benevolent non-physical beings who are offering you support and encouragement. And finally, you may experience timeline dreams, where you are shown glimpses of the future, both the positive future you are moving toward and the potential negative outcomes you are being guided to avoid. By consciously engaging with this nightly guidance, you are no longer a passive passenger in your life. You are an active co-creator, working with your spiritual team 24/7 to navigate this great shift. You are using the dream state to accelerate your evolution, clearing karma and receiving upgrades while your physical body rests. This is one of the greatest spiritual hacks available to you right now, and it is absolutely essential for your preparation. The second aspect of this fourth protocol moves from the receptive practice of dream work to the proactive practice of subconscious reprogramming. Your subconscious mind is like a vast fertile garden. From the moment you were born, the world has been planting seeds in it, the beliefs of your parents, the doctrines of your society, the hypnotic suggestions of the media. For most people, this garden is overgrown with weeds, seeds of lack, fear, unworthiness, and limitation. These subconscious programs are running your life on autopilot, creating a reality that reflects those limiting beliefs. The conscious mind might desire freedom, abundance, and love, but if the subconscious is programmed for struggle, scarcity, and separation, the subconscious will win every time. It is the operating system. The Solar Eclipse is a system-wide software update. It is delivering a new 5D operating system based on unity consciousness, unconditional love, and instant manifestation. To install this new software, you must first uninstall the old corrupted programs. You must consciously and deliberately pull the weeds from the garden of your mind. The most powerful time to do this is in the liminal states of consciousness, just before you fall asleep and just as you are waking up. In these moments, your brain is in a theta wave state, the same state experienced in deep hypnosis. The gateway to your subconscious is wide open. This is your golden opportunity to bypass the critical, analytical conscious mind and plant new seeds directly into the fertile soil. Every night, as you lie in bed ready for sleep, and every morning before you fully wake, you must engage in a practice of focused intention and visualization. This is far more than simple positive thinking. This is a high-level manifestation technique. Begin by feeling a state of profound gratitude. Gratitude is the frequency of receivership. Feel grateful for your bed, for your breath, for the lessons of the day, for the blessings that are already on their way to you. This feeling of gratitude tunes your entire being to the frequency of abundance and opens the channels to receive more. Then begin to visualize the reality you wish to create. But here is the secret key that most manifestation teachings miss. Do not visualize it as something you want in the future. Visualize it as something you are already experiencing in the now. Feel the feelings of your desired reality in your body. If you desire vibrant health, feel the energy coursing through your veins. If you desire soulmate love, feel the warmth of that embrace, the joy in your heart. If you desire financial freedom, feel the sense of peace and security that it brings. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. By repeatedly feeding it these high-frequency emotional signatures, you are literally reprogramming it. You are teaching it that this new empowered state is your default reality. You can amplify this practice with affirmations, but they must be spoken with feeling and conviction, and always in the present tense. Instead of "I want to be confident," you say "I am confident." Instead of "I hope to be abundant," you declare "I am abundance." Repeat these declarations silently or aloud until you feel them resonate in every cell of your being. This is how you overwrite the old code. You are consciously choosing the programs you wish to run. In the weeks leading up to the eclipse, this practice is not a luxury, it is a necessity. You are literally building the neurological and energetic framework within your own being that will be capable of anchoring and sustaining the 5D reality when it fully arrives. This deep inner work is the foundation upon which your new reality will be built. The universe is waiting for your command, for the clear signal of your heart's true desire. If you are committed to reprogramming your mind and stepping into your role as a conscious creator, go to the comments right now and type the powerful affirmation, "I am the creator of my reality." Claim your power. Anchor this truth. Let the symphony of creation begin. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Urgent Alert, September 21st. 22 new moon is about to change everything. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Having addressed your physical body, your home, your emotional body, and your subconscious mind, we now arrive at the 5th and 6th protocols, which involve your direct interaction with the cosmic and terrestrial energies that are flooding the planet. The 5th protocol is to consciously connect with solar and galactic frequencies. The upcoming event is a solar eclipse. This means the sun, our primary source of life, light, and information in this solar system, is the star player. The sun is not just a hot ball of gas. It is a conscious living intelligence. It is a local node of the great central sun, broadcasting cosmic intelligence and evolutionary codes to every planet in its orbit. For the past several years, the sun has been increasing its activity, releasing powerful solar flares and coronal mass ejections. The mainstream narrative labels these as dangerous and disruptive. The spiritual truth is that these are energetic upgrades. These are blasts of high-frequency light data designed to dismantle the old 3D matrix and activate the dormant crystalline DNA within humanity. In the days before the eclipse, you must consciously and intentionally build a relationship with the sun. This does not mean staring at it directly, which can harm your eyes. It means engaging with its energy. Spend at least 15–20 minutes in the early morning or late afternoon sunlight each day. As you do, stand barefoot on the earth if possible. Close your eyes, turn your face towards the sun, and open your palms to receive. Set the intention, "I open myself to receive the highest frequency light codes and divine intelligence from the sun, for the highest good of myself and all of humanity. I ask that these codes activate my crystalline DNA, and assist in my gentle and graceful ascension." Breathe deeply and feel the warmth on your skin. Visualize the golden light pouring into your crown chakra, flowing down your spine, and filling every cell of your body with liquid light, burning away all density, fear, and illusion. This practice, known as sun gazing done safely with eyes closed or during the first and last few minutes of the day, is an ancient technique for spiritual activation. You are literally feeding your light body, preparing it to handle the immense influx of solar energy that will be released during the eclipse. Beyond our own sun, You must also begin to attune yourself to the galactic frequencies that are being amplified by this celestial alignment. The eclipse is creating a corridor, a direct line of communication to the galactic center, the very heart of our Milky Way galaxy. This is the source of vast cosmic wisdom, the home of what many call the Galactic Federation of Light, or the great councils of ascended masters who are overseeing our planetary evolution. To connect with this frequency, you need stillness. Find time each day, preferably at night, to sit or lie under the open sky. Look up at the stars. Feel the sheer vastness of the cosmos. Contemplate your place within it. Let go of your small terrestrial concerns and open your awareness to the grand cosmic drama that is unfolding. You can use a simple meditation to facilitate this connection. Close your eyes and visualize a beam of iridescent, shimmering light descending from the very center of the galaxy, flowing directly into your heart chakra. Feel its intelligence, its ancient wisdom, its unconditional love. You can ask for guidance, for healing, or simply sit in receptive silence, allowing the galactic energies to recalibrate your field. You might receive information in the form of images, words, or pure knowing. This is not about imagination, it is about attunement. You are tuning your personal antenna to the frequency of galactic consciousness. By consciously connecting with both the Sun and the galactic center, you are aligning yourself with the two most powerful sources of evolutionary energy impacting our planet. You are signaling to the cosmos that you are an active and willing participant in this great awakening, a grounded ambassador for the cosmic light. The sixth protocol complements this cosmic connection by anchoring it deep into the planetary body. You must foster a deep reciprocal relationship with Gaia. Our planet, the Earth, is not a dead rock we live on. She is a living, breathing, conscious being. She is our mother, and she is ascending. The 5D New Earth is not something that will appear out of nowhere. It is being birthed from within the very body of Gaia herself. She is shifting her frequency, raising her vibration, and shaking off the dense parasitic energies that have plagued her for millennia. The earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and extreme weather patterns are not signs of her destruction, they are the contractions of her labor. She is giving birth, and we, her children, are meant to act as her midwives. Chosen ones in particular, have a sacred duty to assist in this process. Your light, anchored into her crystalline grid, helps to stabilize her, ease her transition, and accelerate the birthing of the new Earth. This is a reciprocal relationship. As you help her, she helps you. Her powerful grounding energy is the essential antidote to the intense, sometimes disorienting cosmic energies you are integrating. Without a strong connection to Gaia, you will feel ungrounded, anxious, and spiritually spaced out. She is your anchor in the storm. To foster this relationship, you must spend time in nature. This is non-negotiable. Leave the concrete jungles and the Wi-Fi soup behind as often as you can. Go to a forest, a mountain, a beach, or even a local park. Take off your shoes and practice earthing, placing your bare feet directly on the soil, grass, or sand. This is a powerful bioelectric practice. Your body is an electrical system, and modern life, with rubber-soled shoes and insulated buildings, has disconnected us from the Earth's natural healing negative charge. This charge is a potent anti-inflammatory and a natural antioxidant that calms your nervous system and harmonizes your entire energy field. As you stand on the Earth, visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet, extending deep into the heart of the planet. Feel yourself drawing up her stable, nurturing feminine energy. Then visualize your own cosmic light flowing down through your roots, offering it back to her as a gift. This creates a powerful circuit of energy exchange. Talk to her. Yes, talk to the trees, the plants, the rocks, the water. They are all conscious. Place your hands on a tree and feel its ancient steady wisdom. Offer your gratitude to the water before you drink it. Leave a small biodegradable offering, a flower, a prayer, as a sign of respect. This is not foolishness, this is the ancient way. It is the way of indigenous cultures who understood that humanity is not separate from nature, but a part of it. By re-establishing this sacred connection, you are healing the illusion of separation within your own being. You are remembering that you are a child of both the cosmos and the earth. This balanced, grounded cosmic connection is the very definition of an embodied 5D consciousness. It is the state of being you must cultivate to navigate the coming shift with grace, power, and purpose. The energies of heaven and earth are converging within you. You are the bridge. If you are ready to embrace your role as a conduit for the solar light and a guardian of the earth, go to the comments now and declare, "I am the bridge between heaven and earth." Affirm your sacred purpose. Let Gaia and the cosmos know that their child is awake and ready to serve. As you anchor yourself between the heavens and the earth, you must understand the treacherous terrain you are currently navigating. We are in the wobble. The timeline split is no longer a future event, it is happening right now, accelerating with every passing hour, leading to the September eclipse. The 3D and 5D frequencies are pulling apart like two tectonic plates under immense pressure, and the friction between them is what you feel as the collective insanity, the amplified chaos, and the deep, unsettling feeling that reality itself is unstable. For the chosen ones, this wobble is the ultimate test of spiritual equilibrium. The old matrix is not just dying, it is thrashing. Like a cornered animal, it is releasing its most potent fear toxins in a last-ditch effort to pull you down with it. This is why your preparation is so vital. You are not just preparing for a beautiful light bath, you are preparing for a psychic war. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing, Your Gent Elert. September 21st, 22 new moon is about to change everything. What happens next will shock every spiritually awake chosen one. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the new moon lands. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. This war is fought in the realm of the 4D, the astral and emotional plane. The incoming solar light is stirring up the collective sludge that has accumulated in the planet's lower energetic fields for millennia. This sludge manifests as random bouts of anxiety, irrational anger, sudden waves of depression that seem to come out of nowhere, or an overwhelming urge to engage in conflict. You must develop the discernment to recognize when a thought or feeling is not your own. If you have done your shadow work, as we discussed, you will be able to feel the difference. Your own shadow feels personal, like a familiar ache. The collective sludge feels foreign, invasive, and heavy. When you feel this, do not own it. Do not analyze it. Immediately use your shielding. Visualize that platinum or mirror shield, and consciously state, "I return this to the sender, transmuted by the light. It is not mine to carry." They, the architects of the old system, are using this stirred up 4D energy. They amplify it through the media and technology to create a feedback loop of fear. But they have another, more insidious tactic for the awakened, the spiritual ego trap. As you ascend, as your powers of intuition and manifestation grow, the ego will try to claim the credit. It will whisper that you are special, better, more enlightened than them. The sleepwalkers. This is the final and most dangerous snare. It is the trap of separation, the very essence of the 3D matrix. The moment you feel superior, you have dropped your frequency. True ascension is rooted in humility and compassion. It is the understanding that everyone is on their own journey, and that your awakening is a call to serve, not a reason to judge. In these final days, remain vigilant against the subtlest forms of spiritual pride. The universe will test this. You may be given an opportunity to show off your knowledge, or to correct someone harshly. Choose compassion. Choose silence. Choose the path of the heart. As the timelines diverge, the power of your daily choices becomes absolute. There is no middle ground anymore. Every action, every thought, every word either aligns you with the ascending earth or anchors you to the collapsing structure. The universe is demanding congruence. You cannot meditate for an hour and then spend the rest of the day gossiping or dwelling in fear. The energies are too high, the circuits will blow. You must become the embodiment of the frequency you wish to hold. This means practicing what the ancients called right speech and right action. Your integrity must be flawless. If you say you will do something, do it. If you commit to your spiritual practice, Honor that commitment. The eclipse energy will magnify the consequences of your choices. A choice made in love will yield exponential blessings. A choice made in fear will manifest rapid correcting feedback. This brings us to a critical, often overlooked aspect of preparation: the mastery of the spoken word. The ancients understood that sound is the fabric of creation. In the beginning was the Word. This is not religious dogma, it is quantum physics. Everything is vibration. Your voice is a powerful instrument that shapes reality. When you speak, you are not just exhaling air, you are sending out a vibratory command to the universe. The old system knows this, which is why they fill the airwaves with dissonant noise and encourage mindless chatter. They want to dilute the power of your word. You must reclaim it. In the days leading up to the eclipse, be impeccably mindful of what you say. Every complaint, every doubt, every self-deprecating joke is a spell you are casting upon yourself. The words "I can't," "I'm tired," or "I'm broke" are decrees that the universe must honor. Replace them. Use the power of your voice to invoke the reality you are choosing. This is where the practice of chanting and toning becomes essential. The human voice, when used with intention, can break up energetic blockages within the body and the environment faster than almost anything else. The sound of Om or Om is the original creation frequency. Chanting it sends a ripple through your entire cellular structure, tuning you to the cosmic keynote. Engage with sacred sound. Listen to the solfeggio frequencies, particularly 528 Hz, the miracle tone, which is known to repair DNA. The solar codes coming in are attempting to activate your dormant, crystalline DNA. The 528 Hz frequency creates the perfect receptive environment for this activation. Play this sound in your home. Tone with it. Let it wash over you. Use your own voice to affirm your state of being. Stand in your power and speak your truth aloud, even if you are alone. Say, "I am a clear vessel for the light. I am healed, whole and sovereign. I am the resurrection and the life." Feel the vibration of those words in your chest. This is how you program the quantum field. They fear your voice. They fear the moment you realize that your words create worlds. The path is narrowing. The distractions are intensifying. You are being asked to refine your focus to a laser point. This is the great sifting. It is not a judgment day, but an alignment day. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Are you focused on the collapse or the rebirth? Are you focused on the problem or the solution? The universe is listening to the vibration of your words and the intention behind them. If you are ready to reclaim the power of your voice and speak your new reality into existence, go to the comments right now and type the declaration, "I am the Word." Let the cosmos hear your command. As you master your internal landscape and your spoken vibration, the external world will begin to reflect your shift in profound ways. This is the phenomenon of spiritual synchronicity acceleration. The coincidences that have been nudging you will become impossible to ignore. You will think of someone, and they will call. You will need an answer, and a book will fall open to the exact page. This is the universe winking at you, showing you that the veil is thinning and that you are moving in harmony with the Tao, the flow of all things. Do not dismiss these. They are your signposts on the narrow path, but do not be fooled into thinking the journey is easy. The closer you get to the gateway, the harder the resistance. You may experience what is known as the last mask phenomenon. Just as you feel you have cleared everything, one final deep-seated fear or limiting belief will surface. It may be the fear of your own greatness. Many chosen ones are comfortable being the underdog, the seeker, the victim. The thought of stepping into their full majestic power is terrifying. This is the final hurdle. The eclipse is the spotlight. It asks, are you ready to shine? The answer must be yes. The time for hesitation is over. The middle ground has dissolved. You are being compressed by the forces of evolution into a diamond. The pressure is intense, but the result is magnificent. Hold the line. Keep your vessel clean, your heart coherent, and your word impeccable. You are the vanguard. The way you navigate these next few days will set the template for countless others. Your light is needed, now more than ever. Stay alert, stay sovereign, stay in the love. As you learn to bridge the energies of the cosmos and the earth within your own being, you become a powerful, stabilized conduit. Now it is time to refine the very nature of the energy you are channeling. This brings us to the 7th protocol, a step that transitions you from a passive receiver into a conscious director of energy, the mastery of heart coherence. The human heart is far more than a biological pump. Modern science is only now beginning to catch up with the ancient wisdom that has always known the heart is the true center of our intelligence, our power, and our connection to the divine. The heart generates an electromagnetic field that is thousands of times more powerful than the field generated by the brain. This field, your torus field, radiates out from you for many feet in all directions, communicating your emotional state to everyone and everything around you. It is your personal broadcasting tower. When you are in a state of fear, anger, or stress, your heart rhythm becomes chaotic and incoherent. You broadcast a signal of chaos into the quantum field, and the universe, which is a perfect mirror, reflects that chaos back to you in the form of chaotic life experiences. However, when you cultivate a state of elevated emotion such as love, gratitude, compassion, or joy, your heart rhythm becomes smooth, balanced, and coherent. You broadcast a signal of harmony, and the universe responds by orchestrating harmonious, synchronous events in your life. This is not philosophy. This is physics. The incoming eclipse energies are a pure, coherent wave of divine love. To receive and integrate this wave, your own field must be in a state of coherence. If your heart is broadcasting chaos, this highly ordered energy will create dissonance in your system, which can manifest as physical illness, emotional breakdowns, and mental confusion. This is why learning to consciously regulate your emotional state is perhaps the single most important skill you can develop right now. This is the art of becoming an emotional alchemist. The practice is simple, yet profoundly transformative. Several times a day, and especially whenever you feel yourself being pulled into a low vibrational state, pause what you are doing. Close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart center to bring your awareness there. Slow down your breathing, making your inhales and exhales smooth and even. Imagine you are breathing directly in and out of your heart. After a minute of this heart-focused breathing, deliberately call up a feeling of gratitude, love, or deep appreciation. It could be the love you feel for a pet, a child, or a beautiful memory of a sunset. The specific memory doesn't matter. What matters is the feeling. Dwell in that elevated emotional state for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Feel it radiating from your heart, filling your entire body, and expanding out into the room around you. As you do this, you are literally changing your biochemistry, shifting your brainwave patterns, and transforming the signal you are broadcasting to the quantum field. You are moving from being a victim of your reality to being the conscious creator of it. In the high-stakes energetic environment of the pre-eclipse gateway, your ability to maintain heart coherence is your superpower. It is your shield, your homing beacon, and your master key for manifestation. It is what allows you to remain calm in the eye of the storm, to be a lighthouse of stability for those around you who will inevitably be lost in the chaos. This leads directly into the 8th protocol, which is about taking this cultivated inner state and projecting it into the world as a form of sacred service. Active participation in the collective grid work. You, as a chosen one, are not just here to save yourself. You are a node of light on the planetary grid of consciousness. Your personal frequency directly affects the collective frequency. As you raise your own vibration, you automatically help to raise the vibration of the planet. However, in these critical final weeks, you are being called to move beyond passive influence and into active, intentional grid work. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. You are a member of the ground crew, and it is time to report for duty. This does not require you to go anywhere physically. This is work that is done in consciousness, and it is more powerful than any form of physical activism. There are two primary ways to engage in this work. The first is through focused group meditation. When two or more light workers gather with a shared intention, their combined energetic power is amplified exponentially. Seek out and participate in global synchronized meditations. Many spiritual groups will be organizing these events, especially on the days of the eclipse itself, when thousands, or even millions, of people focus their heart coherence on a single positive outcome, such as a peaceful transition for humanity, the healing of the Earth's ecosystems, or the full anchoring of the 5D timeline. It creates a massive coherent wave in the collective field. This wave can literally override the fear-based programming of the old matrix and help to steer the ship of humanity onto its highest possible timeline. Your participation matters. Every single heart that joins in adds to the power of the whole. The second form of active grid work is something you can do on your own. It involves using your visualization skills to heal and activate the Earth's energetic anatomy, her ley lines and chakras. Just as your body has meridians and chakras, so does Gaia. Many of the Earth's most sacred sites, like Mount Shasta, Glastonbury, Uluru, and the pyramids of Giza, are major planetary chakras or vortex points. These are the places where the Earth's energy is most potent. You can work with these sites remotely. In your meditation, visualize yourself standing at one of these sacred locations. See a pillar of brilliant crystalline light flowing from the galactic center, down through your crown, through your heart, down through your feet, and deep into the Earth's core at that specific point. Then see that light spreading out from the vortex, flowing through the Earth's ley lines, her energetic circulatory system, cleansing, purifying, and activating the entire planetary grid. Visualize this grid lighting up, glowing with a brilliant golden white light, its frequency rising higher and higher. See this light dissolving all the pockets of darkness, fear, and density on the planet. See it awakening the hearts of all humanity, reminding them of their own divinity and their connection to each other and to the Earth. This is not just a pleasant daydream. This is high-level spiritual work. You are using your consciousness, the most powerful force in the universe, as an instrument of planetary healing and liberation. You are fulfilling your sacred contract as a guardian of the new Earth. This is your calling. This is why you are here, to be a beacon, a stabilizer, and an active co-creator of the new paradigm. If you hear this call deep within your soul, if you are ready to step up and fulfill your sacred mission, go to the comments one last time and declare with all the power of your being, I am a guardian of the new Earth. Let this be your vow, your sacred oath to Gaia and to all of humanity. Finally, we arrive at the ninth and final protocol, the one that ties everything else together and prepares you for the moment of the eclipse itself, the practice of sacred surrender and divine trust. After all the preparation, all the clearing, all the activation, and all the intentional work, there comes a point where you must let go. You must release the need to control the outcome. You must surrender your personal will to the divine will. The magnitude of the shift that is occurring is beyond the comprehension of the human mind. You have done your part. You have prepared your vessel, cleared your field, and anchored your light. Now you must trust the divine plan. You must have faith that you are being guided, protected, and supported every step of the way. This is the ultimate act of courage. In the 24 to 48 hours surrounding the peak of the eclipse on September 19th and 20th, your final task is to simply be. Find a quiet place, preferably in nature, or in your consecrated sacred space. Minimize all external distractions. Do not engage in arguments or stressful activities. This is a time for quiet contemplation, for beingness, not doingness. Sit in meditation, lie on the earth, be still, and listen. The energy wave of the eclipse will do what it is meant to do. Your job is to be a clear and willing vessel for it. Release all expectations of what it should look like or feel like. Some may have profound mystical experiences, visions, or downloads of information. Others may simply feel a deep sense of peace and rightness. Still, others might feel intensely emotional as the last vestiges of the old density are purged from their system. There is no right or wrong way to experience this. Whatever happens is exactly what your soul needs for its next stage of evolution. Your only task is to allow it, to receive it, and to trust it. Surrender the need to understand it all with your logical mind. Instead, feel it with your heart. Trust the intelligence of the light. Trust the wisdom of your higher self. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. This sacred act of surrender is the final key that unlocks the door. It is the declaration of your trust in the universe, and the universe will meet that trust with miracles. You have been chosen for this time, for this mission, because your soul has the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to see it through. All the lifetimes of training, all the trials and tribulations, have led you to this moment. You are ready. The preparations are complete. The gateway is opening. Step forward, with an open heart, chosen one. Step into the dawn of a new world that you have helped to create. The old is falling away, the new is being born, and you are standing right at the center of it all. Remember who you are. The time is now.